zoom back out a little minute. There we go. Right over there. Hi Shannon, welcome. I'm just trying to adjust my lights because it's going awfully bright at the minute. I think that's better. How are you, sweetie? Are you well? Oh. Hi Bethan. I get them dishes washed. That's alright, sweetie. I'm starting an hour early because it's getting dark awfully quick here and I ain't got decent lights, as you know, so I thought I'd start an hour early and finish an hour early. Now, before I start, I got some happy mail today. In yesterday's stream at Sammy's, she was using one of them magnifier things, the glass one, and I happened to ask where you get them from, and Christine Aldridge sent me a link to a UK Amazon to buy it, and I put it on my wish list waiting for today to see if I'd got enough money to buy it. And in the meantime somebody has bought it and it came first thing this morning by Amazon. Now there were no note with it, so I don't know who's bought it, but thank you very, very much. I love it. Obviously somebody noticed the conversation yesterday and saw that I wanted one, so I'm extremely grateful. Thank you very much. And I can actually see things. Oh, it magnifies my writing and everything. It's awesome. An optical magnifier. Right, thank you, Shannon. So anybody who's watching this back, I presume you want to stay anonymous, seeing as there were no card in the envelope, but thank you very much. That will be used a lot, seeing as my eyesight isn't very good, as you know, so I'll be using that quite a bit. It were an unexpected gift, Bethan. It were, and it were beautiful. Like I say, I'd put it on my wish list last night, hoping to come and sort out my finances today after doing my shopping, my big food shop, and I were hoping that I'd have enough money left over on. And while we'd gone to sort of shopping out, I come back and found I got a parcel waiting for me, so it was lovely. It was a lovely surprise. So thank you. Anybody who's listening who sent it, thank you very much. Right, now today, going back to Freddy leaving, I'm going to do the tree today, and I want the tree in the same colours I did with Charlie Cheetah. I don't know if you can remember that one. Where is he? I'll just find him. Come on, where are you? Oh, he seems to have disappeared. Oh, there we go. Charlie Cheetah. I want to do the same tray as in this room. And I used amber, tan and willow on this one. So I'm going to use the same colours on this one, but because it's a closed in hallway, I'm going to put some saddle brown to this as well. So I've got the cards out ready. I'll zoom in just a smidgen. so you can see the cards, but you can't because it's not showing any writing up and every colour looks the same. Silly thing. Let me turn this other lamp away from paper. No, it's still not working. Will that do it? Please focus. There we go. Amber, willow, tan and saddle brown. They're the ones I'm going to be using. I'll start with amber. So I'll move them cards out of the way. And I'll leave that there. I'm going to start at the base of the tray. I'm going to put amber all on the leading edge. Now before I left quite a big gap and dragged the colour where I needed it, but it's going to be darker in here because it's in a more enclosed area. So I'm just going to put a thick layer of tan. And it goes like a browny yellow colour when you activate it. Lovely colour it is. I use amber and mustard a lot. I'm just putting it random. I am still on camera, aren't I? Hi Katie, that's alright lovely, you work and lurk. Now where I used the distress ink and it's come over here, I'm going to have to go a bit thicker with my colour to get it to blend in, but that's fine. Sorry, I forgot to turn my sound off on my computer. Let me just do that. There we go. I wish I could stop the bright light seem to be reflecting. I don't know where it keeps coming from when it's dark in here. Now, move it across so you can see this branch here. I'm going to put quite a bit of willow in the centre of that one. And down this bit. Basically I'm putting it in the centre where there's no shading at all, but I'm not covering all the area because I can move it with the water. And this is my last page, so when this one's finished I'll go through, make sure I've not missed any little bits, and then I'll put a video up. Now these thin branches that trail across the floor, I'm only putting a little bit of highlight of the willow. Sorry, the amber, not willow. just want a little bit of highlight on the top of each branch. And it gets very thin, so that'll be where it darkens up a bit. You cannot have as much light in it. And when we get thicker here, it'll have more light, so I'll put more colour. I think I might have to sharpen it to get in them bits because it's awfully thin down there. Hi Tracy! Welcome! Oh, that's wonderful, Katie. I don't think my voice is wonderful too, but if you think it is, then that's great. And if it seems like I'm looking up a bit higher, it's because I've put my monitor on top of a small set of drawers. Because my table kept getting cluttered, I'd got nowhere to put anything, so I've put a small set of wooden drawers just in front of me with all my ink pads and my brushes and what have you, and the monitor's up on that, so I'm having to look up just that little bit higher. Just hope I don't get neck ache. Right, these get awfully thin here, so I'm having to be very careful, and I'll be extra careful with a very thin brush when I activate it because I don't want it all over the floor. I'm still using the amber. Still distressing, not distressing, brain, it's Inktense, Derwent Inktense. I don't know where my brain's been today, I've been all over the place. Wherever I've gone, my brain hasn't come with me. I think it's gone off on holiday. So that's highlight of amber. I'm not covering every bit of these thin branches. Just an highlight. Oops, pickle. Didn't want to do that. Just an highlight here and there. Right, now to the top of the tree. There'll not be much light hitting up here because it's quite high in the roof, so I'm only just putting small highlights, more as I come down towards the door. You can tell it don't need much light because Rory's put some quite heavy shaded lines up here. Just a few bits across this panel here. that's amber covered. So move that one, and I'm bringing tan in now. Where's tan gone? There. Card is 1720 for tan. Now tan is going to come below the amber, but not in the dark shading. Hey Caroline, I didn't see you come in. Hi Jo Beth, welcome. I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit more because 2 clicks don't seem to be enough. So I'll try 2 more. I might have to move the book over, so let me move me pencils. There we go. That's better. Right, I just saw something about stickles. What have I missed? Let me go back. Old paper distress ink is an awesome one, Beth, and I use that a lot. Caroline uses linen, don't you, Caroline? That one's slightly lighter than old paper, so you might want that one as well eventually. Stickles, I've only tried 2 in my lifetime because they're expensive for us here. We get an alternative called Dovecraft, which is this one. Are you going to focus? Stupid camera. Come on. Focus. The writing's too small for it. Yeah, it's just called Dovecraft. It's a company we use in UK, but it's exactly the same as Stickles, just cheaper. We can buy Stickles for about £2.50 to £3 here, and Dovecraft is about 89p, so there's a big difference. This is the clear pearl effects that I used on the bubbles in the bathroom. Am I grumbly? Voice is grumbly a bit. Yeah, I think I'm starting with a cold. Can you not hear me very clear? Yeah, the bathroom. I used it on the bubbles, but I'm just waiting for Kenny to come in because she asked me to show her how I did the bubbles. And she might be asleep. So I'll give it half an hour, and if she ain't come, then I'll show you how I did the bubbles and she can watch it back. Am I grumbly as in grouchy? I hope not. Why? Do I sound grouchy? Oh, my bleeping that. Oh, look, it's just telling me I'm live. Awesome. Stupid camera. It is a stupid camera. Same as a stupid phone that keeps putting letters or words I don't want. Right, I'm going to have to try and bring this light back round again now because it's getting a bit dark. Don't flash the page out again. Okay, right. So I've got amber down everywhere that I want the highlights, and now I'm going with tan. And I'm doing it just on this shading here, but not in this dark shading that Rory's drawn. I'm just putting tan at the side of amber on either side. Same on here. I'm not going down into this shading because that's where I'm going to put the willow. I do go quite quickly putting colour down, and I am random. Print it either side of the amber, and again staying away from the dark shading. I don't need a great deal of this. This front edge here, I'm going to put all tan on this one because it will cast its own shadow being near the door. That's why I didn't put any amber on it. Right, across that bow there. A little bit on there. Either side of amber up on that bit. Bring it down a little bit. These lamps has got daylight bulbs, you know, and my camera keeps picking it up as extra bright sunlight. I'm going to have to play about with the settings more when I'm offline and see if I can figure out how to stop it compensating. If I turn the lamp away from me, then I can't see what I'm doing on the page. As soon as I turn it back towards the page, the camera thinks that sunlight's hitting it. Does what have a manual option? The camera is on all manual. If I put it on auto, it starts jumping about all over the place. That was tan. I'm coming in with willow now. Well, that's took brightness down a bit, hasn't it? Do it look a bit more. Come on, catch up, computer. Oh, we've got saturation, don't want moving. Sharpness, we could put that up a little bit. Are you moving? All I'm relying on is my settings on my phone for taking pictures. See if I can set the camera up same. Focus has gone off. That's not it. Go on, go back. Thank you. Right, that's as good as that's gonna get. Not be able to do with pan and tilt. Try that. It's a bit better, isn't it? Right, let's try that for a bit. Thank you, Tracy. Right, back to basic tree. And I've got amber, and I'm gonna put it at the side of all this I ain't got amber, I've got willow, and I'm praying it at the side of amber. See, told you my brain's gone on vacation. Especially where the joins are, where it branches out from each other, you tend to find it's a little bit darker on them pieces, so that's where I'm going to mainly put the willow, or if another branch is leaning over it like that one. Right, I'm going to put it in the shading now. Across them big cross pieces there. And shading under that one, so I'm praying it down edge of that one. I'll just stop and have a look. Print it all over in this opening. Cross piece there. When I've put this one down, I'm going to activate it, see what it looks like, and any bits I need to darken, then I'm putting the saddle brown in it. Under that bow there, which is off screen again. How did that happen? Hi Kenny, welcome. Hold on a sec, I've got a cat scratching the door. Oh, ow. Do you want to go out now? No? Right. Oh. Right. Where was I? Yeah. Excuse me. Now there's more people in. Sorry for them who were here to start off with, but I'm going to repeat myself. Yesterday in Sammy's stream, she was using one of these, optical doodad. Shannon did tell me earlier what it's called, and I can't remember, Shannon, sorry. And I asked Sammy where she got it from, and Christine Aldridge sent me a link to a sale on eBay, not eBay, Amazon in UK. So I went and put it in my wish list, ready to look at today. Optical magnifier, that's it, Shannon. I thought, right, I'll get my food shopping out of the way, see how much I've spent, see if I've got enough left to order this. Now, when we got back, there was a parcel, and in that parcel was this magnifier, but no note, so I ain't got a clue where it's come from. Somebody must have noticed in the conversation that I was asking about one, and bought it for me. So I want to say a big thank you if that person's watching or watching this back later. It's much appreciated, thank you very much. And it will get used an awful lot because I'm not very good with my eyesight, as you know. So whoever it were, I want to say thank you. And I may as well leave it out because I can zoom in and show you which bits I'm putting the darker shading in. So I'll not put it back this time. Yeah, Ian's watching Phoenix Nights. Oh, sorry, my brain is just not working today. Peter Kay. Yeah, it's Peter Kay from Manchester, Bolton. He's laughing his head off. Whatever makes him feel good. Leave him to it. Right, so this is how this works, and I thought, wow, I can actually see where I'm putting my pencil, look. I'm putting the willow in where all the cross hatches are for the shading. There's some here I've not put in yet, so what I'm going to do is shade that bit, because I know it's there now because I've just used this to look at it, and then I can look at it again and say, yeah, that's in the right spot and it's deep enough for now. So whoever invented this, they need a medal, because it is absolutely wicked. I've not been able to see this good for years. Right, so if I carry on in all these shaded areas, and then we can activate it and then see if I need to darken up anywhere. Put it down that bit. Right, I've done that bit. This one, this has got shading on the base, so I'll put some underneath all that. Sorry if my hand's getting way. I'll move again in a second. Right. Want quite a bit up near the ceiling as well, because it's going to be darker up there. Let's shut this middle door a bit. That's better. Oh. Oh. Bye, Tracy. Have a good afternoon. Yeah. My mum used to say the saying, you'd laugh even if your arse were on fire. And that's the sort of person Ian is. Everything he finds funny. And I look at him sometimes and I think, what are you laughing at? I'm the sort of person who, it takes me a week to see a joke. I don't notice it. And if you have to explain a joke to me, then it's not funny anymore, so I sort of ruin it for people at times. Right. These little branches here, because they're away from view, they're further away, they are going to look darker. So I'm going to put this willow on a thin line across those. Some shading under here. I've always been too serious. I think that's my problem. I just don't know how to relax at times and just let myself go and laugh. It's not something I've ever done. That's why I like to be around people who do laugh, because they brighten things for me. Even if they do have to explain to me what it is they're laughing at. Right. Putting it quite dark up where it's meeting the ceiling. Like I say, it's up way high, so it's not going to get light hitting it. Especially the bits that's rubbing on next to each other, they're going to be especially dark, so put quite a bit in there. Couple of branches there, that's going to be quite dark. Right, how's that look? I think them sort of personalities are good partners, especially for me. They help me, like Ian, he helps me laugh at things in life. Otherwise, I think I'd be too straight and boring, if you know what I mean, because I wouldn't know how to laugh about things. I like him because he's a free spirit. It's what made me fall in love with him. Hi Joey, welcome, thank you. Put a bit more there because I can see it's showing a lot of white through, so it's not going to dissolve much. Right, that's better. And there's a cross piece there, so I'm just going to shade that bit. So I need some on that bit then. Still doing it, aren't I? Relying on the other monitor to show me what I need to do, instead of picking me magnifier up. It'll take some getting used to, I think. Right then, put a bit of water in here, just get it moving. There we go. And I will start at the base, but not these thin bits, because I'm going to need my mega tiny brush for the thin bits. So what I'm going to do is bring it into shot for a start, that'd help. And I'm going to do the light areas first. then come and bring the willow into it. That's putting a little bit of shading, so like I say, I will have to come in and add some more. Somebody's setting fireworks off. I can hear them just off in distance. Must be somebody's birthday or something. Careful around that bit. I have to remember to keep stopping and looking where the book is on the screen. I think I've just gone over a line there. Oh well, it's a bit of tray now. Right. I'm slowly coming up this part of the trunk. Nice, this willow colour. It warms the tree up. Cloth. Come down a bit more. Oh, that's one I forgot to put dark on. Thank you, Caroline. I can see I've missed a couple of branches up here, so I'll have to go back. Trying very hard not to get it on the ceiling. Not succeeding very well in places. I'm still getting it on the ceiling. Oh crap. It's because it's further away from me and I can't lean in to see what I'm doing. It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Hey Corolla. That's alright. Have fun with your visitors. Do this one first. Just a bit there. Right, come down this bit again. I'd keep trying to say things like oh pickle and stickle bricks and things like that, but every now and again I get frustrated with myself and it's oh crap. I don't swear. Crap is about as harsh as I'll say on here. I think the only time I say out worse is if I go and hit myself with something I'm like hammering and I hit my thumb or hurt myself on something else. Then you get a dance about and a few curse words. You ever seen that film with Kevin Bacon in, The Tremors? There's a part in it where they hammering wire from one stump to another. And Kevin Bacon's hammering the tack in, and he misses and misses and misses and misses, and then hits it once and it goes in. Well, that's me. And since my eyesight's got a bit worse, I've known now not to pick the hammer up at all, because it'll be miss and miss and miss and then hit my thumb, not the nail. So I don't do it anymore. It's not a good idea. But Ian still laughs his arse off when we watch that film, because it always reminds him of me. Hi Amanda, welcome. Nice to see you, sweetie. Move it across a little bit. Steady. Just this bit now. Oh crap, done it again. Even when I go slow, I still go over the line. Right. Let that dry before I come in with another layer. I've seen there's these here that I've not done. There we go, that's that. Now this big one here. Oh, hi Victoria, I didn't see you come in, sorry. Oh, hope you feel better soon, Amanda. What you got, the colds that's going round? careful around this bit, or else I'm going to end up with it on the floor. I didn't put any colour on that, look. Missed you, didn't I? There we go. Oh, not nice. Hope it clears up soon. It's only trouble when you've got kids, isn't it? They keep picking stuff up at school. They come and share with you. And when you moan about it, all they say is, well, you keep telling us we've got to share. Yeah, but not that. Now we just go it from grandkids instead. I'll write what colours I use in the description at the bottom as well before it finishes uploading, or when it's finished uploading, should I say, not before it's finished. Right, that's that. I can do this thick one with this brush. Cross a bit because it's hurting my wrist trying to turn. There's one tin in, I'm going to have to move again. Try and remember where I were. Come on, Pain. Thank you. Oh, back. Hi, Ray. Welcome, welcome. Right, little brush. So thin and fiddly these are. Well, Shannon, this afternoon you were fed up with dogs and wanting to raffle them off at Walmart, and now you're fed up of fish. Oh, not real fish. That's all right then. I thought you'd gone off all your animals. Taking saddle brown on these thin branches that's underneath. That's going to need darkening. So that needs to dry a little bit. So I think it's drier at top. I'll come back to top bit and put some saddle brown in areas and deepen this a bit more. Just there. Top bit. Oh, can't come any lower because it's still damp. Done that. Done that. Not done that. Do that bit. Thank you. Sailing. Thank you, Kenny. I've already done that bit, but double check. Just get a blast with gun. I need a bigger table. Better. trying to figure out what's tight together or got deep crevices, and that's where I'm putting the saddle brown. Leaving all the little branches for now. I know I've got to darken them some more, but I'm just concentrating on the main tree at the minute. Oh, so that's where you went. Hi Kayla, welcome. Is Karen here? I've not seen Karen come in. Have I missed her? I need to breathe, yeah. I need to breathe more often. It's concentration that does it. Oh, missed her then. Oh, you're there, look. Hi Karen, sorry I didn't see you come in. Some on that edge there. Right. Activate those and then see what else I need. Move that down a little bit more. Thank you, Karen. I'm having trouble remembering where I've been and where I am at the minute. Not putting it there. That bit. Right, that is enough for there for now. Right. Missed that bit. You making a drink?
No.
You making a drink?
No.
Making a drink?
Mum,
Yeah.
I found this.
Really?
Yeah.
Make us a drink.
Do I have to?
Yes.
It's not my turn.
It is.
It isn't.
It is. I've done that bit. Did I do that bit? Yes.
I'll only do it if you let me have one.
No. You got your Harry Potter cloak, that'll do.
Yeah, but over your socks, cloak person.
How's Nana's sound?
Please.
Nope.
Why not?
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed doing that one, Kayla. What went wrong? Why do you say it didn't come out as good? Thanks, Ray. What you done, Crowler? Kicked him out? Want some more saddle brown on that bit. Just in them creases, deepen them a bit more. Yeah, you have to be quite quick with Inktense. If you let edges dry, then it goes streaky. You have to be quite quick moving it about. You can be slow colouring it on, but once you're activating it, you have to be a bit speedy. You get a hang of it the more you do it. Hi Cassandra, welcome. There's a steep learning curve to Inktense, but once you get it, it's a marvellous medium. You can do so much with it. Right, I'm seeing that that's not enough shade just on that bit of tray there, so I'm going to go back in with the saddle brown. That's better. Oh, excuse me, guys. Thank you. Stop sulking.
You're bullying me.
I'm not bullying you.
It wasn't even expensive.
I don't care. You'll look stupid.
No, I won't.
Will.
No, I won't.
Go away.
You're being mean again.
I'm being mega mean, yes. Go away. I've noticed I've missed a bit of this arch here, so I'm going to have to mask that off and do that. Got some little bits. Yeah, there we go. Here's that one. What is it with kids wanting to go around with stupid clothes that make them look like idiots? It seems to be the latest fashion. And that was some kind of jacket with a foxtail that comes round and across body. Seems as though the dafter the clothes, the more they want to wear them. Right, I think that's dark enough. Yes. Yeah, shoe fly. Go away. Well, that's alright, Kayla, because videos will be there forever and a day, so whenever you've got time you can go back to them and follow along. Right, I'm going to leave the tree for now, let it dry properly, and then I can tell what needs more light or dark. I don't think anything's going to need more light because there's plenty of light on it, but it definitely needs some more shading putting in at some point. So I'll do the doorway now. Is he on screen? Yes. I'm not going to mask the tree off because what I'm putting down is going to be lighter. You're going to get stuck again, you stupid cat. You can nanas, you look like stopping there for now. Nice, Louise. I ain't got that colour, but it's nice colour. I've got peeled paint instead. I really do need to invest in some new colours. Have you done? Eh? some more colour. Where have I just put it? It's black salt. I don't want black salt. I want gathered twigs. Thank you. Doesn't look like I'm not putting much at all on, but I am. Oh, in top chat, that's not like you. Cheer who up, Corolla. Who's not cheerful? Nice. I like the juniper from Adirondack for a very light green. It's that one. You need quite a bit to get the colour sometimes, but it's nice for using for extra light areas. So until I get some more distressings, that's what I use. Thank you, Bethan. Right, I'm going to use my brush, pick up some up to put round the door. This will be darker. Excuse me a minute. You'll chop your bloody legs off in a minute. Here you are. Go on. I'm back. Thank you, Kayla. Shannon, these cats is going on auction with your dogs. That's faint, I'll go that bit. Wash that off. Right, blue. And this blue is an oxide, not a dye. But watered down, it's brilliant for skies, and it starts separating the blue and the white that it's mixed with. I don't know if you can see that. As you add water to it, it starts separating that. Because the distress oxide is technically dye ink mixed with pigment ink, but when you add water to it, it separates again. So it works brilliant on the sky. Stop holding my breath, yes. I didn't literally kick the cat, honest. Might have wanted to, but I didn't. I've got some peeled paint on here still from earlier. I'll go over this greenery with it. The branches is too thin to colour, so I'll leave those. And I want a little bit of orange. What have you got? Tangerine in distress ink. It's 300. I just want a little bit for the flowers because I did orange tangerine on the front of the main house. That's that. Right, now I want iron oxide. A bit of that and some saddle brown. Mix those two. Just put it in places on the back of his head, not everywhere. And I want just saddle brown. Darken the edges. Bit of bark in there, not dark enough. with that colour over the top and blend it in. Feet. What colour did I use on this jacket? I can't remember. 2 secs. Have a look. Below, right. Blue. Blue. Bright. That. Do you type that as I look up every time, Shannon? Put my shade just across there. Blend it out a little bit. Right, what colour did I do? Sash. Should have looked at that, shouldn't I, while I were there. Yellowy green. Yellowy green. What did I use then? Try a bit of sherbet. That's it. Right. Now I need something for the ladder, and I can't remember what colour I used on that either. So it's getting some bark. If that's me, yeah, I usually do 7 till 9, but I started at 6 today. I usually do 7 till 9, but like I say, I started at 6 today, my time. So usually I finish in another hour, but I'm seeing how much I can get of this done. That's why I started an hour earlier. Right, I've got some more masking to do that I can see I've missed. Move those. Get my tape. To the right. Should be some left in this, so I'll use what's in it. Such a small area. I'd have to go in with a brush. think I'll use this blue on that one. Back wall. Bit more water. That's that, and I've missed that ceiling, which I didn't notice. Getting quite warm. With some tree colour there, but never mind. Makes it look like shaded ceiling. Happy accidents and all of that. Everything on there. Oh, I'm running out of space. See that's just seen this bit that needed a little bit more. It was looking too white. Apart from getting a quick rub over the floor, I think that's about it. Do a little bit more shading on the tree, but I'll do that offline. Take the white off a little bit. Thank you, Jo Beth. Like I say, it needs a little bit more shading in places, but I can do that before I post finished picture. I'll only be repeating what I've done already on stream, just going over the colours again, that's all. I'll not be using anything different. There we go. And there's a bit of skirt in there I've just missed. I'll quickly do that. Makes it better having everything just in front of me in them drawers. I'm not searching all over now. We've got, that's that, done that. Missed a bit there, I'll just lob that back in. We've got, right, zoom out and then I can show you what it looks like so far. Turn that light off it a bit. Right, That's what it looks like at the minute. I don't know where that glow's coming from, but it helps a little bit. Anyway, I can see some bits now I've zoomed out. I can see some bits that I need to change. There's some twists on that tree that's too light. It needs darkening down a little bit more. Floor's fine, stairs is fine, ceiling's fine. I like the arches, they don't need anything. I think this back wall needs a bit more colour. I'm always adding, you know I am, but that's too light. It don't match in with the rest of the page, so that wants some more colour on. Other than that, it's done. Right, now I'll show Kenny how I did the bubbles in the bathroom before I say bye to everybody. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate all your feedback. It's very heartwarming, so thank you very much. Right, where's my bathroom? Not there. No. Where are you? Here. Pencils. Right, zoom you in again. Right, these bubbles, the 3D, I wanted something different. And I'm not very good at drawing bubbles, colouring them with iridescent colours and what have you. So I bought this from Dovecraft called 3D Pearl Effects. You do have something similar in USA called liquid pearls. You just need the clear one. So this is all I used. I have missed some bubbles, so I can put some down. All I did was where it shows the bubble there, I put the blob and just let it dry, and because the colour shines through it, it made it look like proper bubbles, and that's all it is. Very easy. The white foam is the American one, which is white opal, and that's all I did on the foam here, and I will add a little bit more in places like here where I've missed, but that's it, that's all I did. And I thought I like the effect because it's more 3D than what I could colour it. Yep, I love simple. Oh, zoom out again. So that is it. The book's finished. So tomorrow I'll go through, make sure if there's anything that needs changing, more shading, and then I'll do a video and share it all. Thank you, Louise. So it's back to colouring Kirby Roseanne's now, because my favourite book's finished. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Thank you, Karen. I do so hope he brings another book out when he's done his new designs for his new plate sets and his teapots. When he's gathered enough images together, I hope he does bring another book out. because I'll be straight down at the shop waiting for the shop to open if he does. They're banging on the door. Come on, open up. Need a new book. I've really, really enjoyed doing this book. It's been awesome. Thank you, Louise. When am I doing a flip? I'm doing a video of it, Shannon. I'm going to start recording the video tomorrow. Once I've gone through and made sure I've not missed anything, and then I'll do the video and upload it straight away. So, right. How long do I need for an old book? It depends how much I love the book. Let's see, when did I get this book? Caroline, when did you get your book? Because I got this a few weeks before you, didn't I? I think it was May. May or it March. No, it couldn't have been March because I weren't videoing then. I only started in April. You know, I can't remember. I can't remember when I started this book, Carol. In May, right. It was May when we got them. And we're now in October. So 5-6 months. But I have been colouring other things though, Carola. I do a lot of Kirby Roseanne's, so it's not constantly been this book. So it hasn't took long at all, no. Thank you, Karen. You're welcome. I enjoy it. To say I'm new to all this, it's a pleasure. And I'm getting more confident at talking, so that helps me as well. Not many more pages than Shannon. Right. So I'll leave that there. I best leave the book open for that to dry. And I'll see you all. What day are we? Wednesday. Oh, tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow morning at 11:30 UK time, if you're awake. And thank you very much for spending your evening with me. It's much appreciated. And I'll see everybody soon. Take care. Bye, everybody.